All right, guys. So far I've changed out this line here, that coolant line. They were pretty bad. They were actually really bad. And then I went ahead and I added to that line there. I finally connected it. Got some new coolant, silicone coolant pipe or line, and I'm gonna add the top one now. I'm gonna go ahead and connect that. We're still not gonna work on this today. I have a really good friend of mine. He's actually helping me with this, and he said that we're not gonna work on this today. That what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait on that and wait on these lines here, because we're actually gonna cut that off and we're gonna weld it here. It's just he didn't bring his welder with him today, so we're gonna be mounting it there, as well as the diesel filter, make it a bracket, and we're gonna be mounting it there as well. I went ahead and capped off some other things. I'm gonna go ahead and take that thing hanging over there by zip ties. I also need to change these out. Change the bushings there. I really don't know what those are called up there, but we're gonna go ahead and change those bushings out. So yeah, we still have quite a lot of work ahead of us, and quite a few things. So I mean, it's going. So just stay tuned, and this is gonna be a real nice 379 build. I'm gonna go ahead and call it the quarantine build, because I bought it during the whole quarantine, the whole situation that we're going through right now, the unfortunate situation. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this one my quarantine build. It's my first truck ever, and I'm pretty excited about it. I need to get that changed out as well. I'm not sure how to do that. I'm gonna see if I can find some videos online and figure that out. But here we are. I mean, it's going. And as far as the specs of the motor, this is a big Cummins Big Cam 2. It is an old motor. It is not a basically like a computer-based motor, I guess you would say. It's a manual motor, a mechanical motor. I know a lot of guys don't like these motors because, well, they're older. A lot of people say that they're kind of heavy on diesel and whatnot. But for me, honestly, for it being my first truck, it's perfect. Like I said, I have a really good friend of mine that's helping me with this build, and he recommended me, to try to stay in between those motors, or he just bought this one over here. It was a Freightliner Classic XL, and what he did is he bought it just so for the motor. That is a 3406 cat motor, and it has a 9 low transmission, Eaton transmission. It's down there. We already unhooked that yesterday. So so this is the 3406B. Once again, a mechanical motor. Really good motor. They sold it to him because they said that it was not running, and he got it to turn on, he got it to crank, and I mean, now he has an extra motor for his fleet of trucks. And so yeah, this is the yard where we're at here. Just, it looks like a pile of junk, but it's not really not junk. It's money laying around everywhere, so it's always a good thing. Well, yeah, so what I'll do is I'll get back to it, and I'll update you on a second. All right, guys, so we went ahead and removed a lot of the hoses. We removed all the hoses that were connected to the reservoir. We also removed the power steering hoses, turbo. No oil. It looks good. It'll do for now. But quick little update. Alright, guys, so here it goes. We're gonna go ahead and pause on the inside for a second. I've already cleaned up the floor somewhat. I went ahead and ordered the liner for the floor. Like I said, we're gonna be going with rubber, and I should be going to pick up the underlayment. I actually found some underlayment for a pretty good price in the area, and it's supposed to be soundproof and like heat proof or like weather resistant or whatnot. And also what I like is it's waterproof, so it's not that carpet stuff that absorbs all that, any water or oil or anything that would happen to fall on it. So So glad that we got that ordered. I also found some door panels today in the area. They're maroon, but those are gonna be a little project as well that I'm gonna be working with. They're maroon, but they're vinyl. So what I'm gonna do is, I actually saw on someone else's channel that they actually painted vinyl, with the rattle can with the spray paint. So I was like, why not give it a try? I mean, I know a lot of people can go and buy the kit or whatnot. I did plan on doing the kit, but kind of pricey, and I know these things are pricey, but with me starting off and whatnot, I'm just gonna try it out. Something new. Gonna buy those. Getting a pretty good deal for them. $75 for both panels and a new seat. It's not a new seat. It's a used seat. $75, but this seat, the air, it actually, it doesn't work on it. It doesn't go up, or it doesn't go down. And I noticed that from the inside of it, it's actually pretty roughed up already. So you can't sit on it still. It looks like it's gotten pretty rusty to where it broke. I don't, for me that's kind of like a safety concern, and I don't want to have to deal with that. Also, once we're done, we'll get back to the interior, but yeah, new updates coming for the interior. Should be looking good. Also need to fix that. Need to get a new door latch and keyhole, but we'll be working on that. And when they paint it, they'll be patching all of this up and getting rid of all this crap. Yeah, the previous owner told me that he had to add this because, he didn't have a keyhole. We don't have too much trouble at the yard that we are here, the yard that we're at right now, but he says down back home in Louisiana, it was kind of rough in the area that he stayed at. He was out there in Baton Rouge, but it was kind of rough, so he had to add that to make sure it was always locked. So yeah, we're going to be actually removing this. This is the power steering fluid. We're going to be removing that. As you see, somebody decided to weld it there and just let it hang. We're going to be taking that off, and we're going to be putting a bracket somewhere down here. Also, the diesel filter, we're going to be adding a bracket to it. We're going to put like 4 bolts on top, and I'm going to be mounting it down here. That way, that was actually mounted. It's not just hanging there. Right there, it's just hanging on for dear life. It's an accident waiting to happen. But I'll keep y'all updated and let me know what's gonna happen. There goes the hood. Had to replace the blue hood because it was way too damaged. Only one panel was in good condition. Happened to pick this one up at a good deal with only one panel damaged, and the rest in pretty good shape. The Peterbilt 379 short hood. Gonna replace that bumper, but first we're gonna make sure that it's mechanically sound and get the new tires, new drive tires in the back. Steering tires are decent, but we'll see what we do about that. What I'm working on right now is replacing the rubber flooring. I was thinking about putting the wood flooring in that they put in these. However, this is a dump truck, and we're going to be working with sand and a bunch of dirt and just different materials. I decided not to go that route. I'm just going to go ahead and fix it, replace it with rubber flooring, and I'm going to put some heat and sound insulation on the floor. That way I don't hear all the drums from the ground and whatnot. Cleaning up the dash right now. Looks like it hasn't been cleaned up in years. Like they never took care of it, but it's all good. We're gonna bring this seat back to life. With the headboard off, pretty jacked up, but I've already called an upholstery shop, and they're supposed to come and take a look at it and see how much. We're gonna go ahead and remove these seats. And possibly just reupholster them. I don't know yet. Don't know what route I'm gonna take on the interior yet. I want to go all black in the interior. Just give it like that clean cut look. These sags, in the meantime, when my guy comes out here to polish everything, I'm gonna go ahead and tell him just to polish those as well. and just hold on to those for a little bit. I mean, they have a nice look to them. They're not bad looking at all. That way he can go ahead and polish the wheels as well. But like I said, I mean, paint, that's not going to be right now. It'll be, I mean, not too far from now either, but it's not going to be right now. What I'm worried about is, like I said, getting it mechanically down, getting all those things that are hanging removed, get everything situated and looking good. Like they have hoses hanging, you don't even have a water filter. Get that bracket changed over to the other side for the diesel filter. They have it hanging as well. Get new shocks. Those shocks are gone. New shocks for the drop axle as well. Or coilovers. I don't know what they call them, to be honest with you. We're going to have an electrician come out as well and get him to make sure that all the lights are working and whatnot. What I am going to do with the electrician is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make sure that so I'm going to get him to see if we can go ahead and put some marker lights on the side. I would really like that. Some LED marker lights on the side of the box. And we also have to get that tarp fixed. But overall, I mean, it's going to be a good looking piece. It's going to be a real good